never destroy the Jedi Knights. The old Republic is crippled. They can do nothing to stop us now. But there is one thing standing in our way. One last Jedi who has yet to choose his true role in the galaxy. If he joins us on the path to darkness, those who fight alongside him will follow. But if he takes the path of a Jedi, those who join him will feel the vengeance of the dark side.
Highly anticipated sequel to the 2003 Game of the Year. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Winter 2004.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. Company. All right, let's get out of here.
There is no time.
they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up! Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace and peek. Thing is, we clear the field and
What are the asteroids?
that'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even...
Then we die.
Hold on! Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead...
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate... You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however. Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds. True, but as one trained in the Force, I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a part. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may... Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help. I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
Have you come for more answers? That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. Save your pity. I am here to... I do not know. Then the sense... Possibly, yes. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A power. These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split. Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked. I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of those. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it. But after Parag, I would see to that. He is a fool and an imbecile. Watch that one.
How's our passing? Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that. Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Narsh.
After spacing that old...
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. You know, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on... So? What happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion, well, here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility. You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any...
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential...
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills.
No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far... Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Where that came from?
The security cameras up. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slow. Cooperate and...
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path is... I must meditate on this.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Yes?
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people if they Now perhaps we will be able to...
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of...
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork of
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapon.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or... We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get... Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragas blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragas come calling. Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order. Hey, what are you... Looked like you were doing... Figured what? You just bring... Yeah, I thought so. You again.
Dovrei kun mwili wosas. Gavadum tong hite. Tong laldu. Dahupa. 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 Bosakura. Watagra tungji. Mula. Ento meshmi.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies.
Lokak. Wamagro, Uchabi Doko.
Hey, what do you... Looked like you were doing... Figured what? Yeah, I thought... In Wamagro, Uchabi Doko. Hey, what do you... Looked like you were doing... Figured what? Yeah, I thought so. In Wamagro, Uchabi Doko.
in Wamagro, Machabi Dok. Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Doko, Dono.
That didn't look like an act. Not even an... This Celestin. This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right... Just my luck. Then he shouldn't have got...
Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Dok. Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Dok. Barama. Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Doko. Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Doko. Ranamos in Wamagro, Machabi Doko.
That didn't look like... Not even an apology. This Sulluston... This doesn't have anything... Just my luck. Then he shouldn't have...
Everyone down! Everyone down! Let's settle this.
Taurin. Gerin turun. Charanana gundo. Taurin. Gosa nekran.
Welcome to... I will call up the appropriate... One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating. It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery... In addition...
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us. Laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the... You will find them in the security lockers. I am not qualified to answer that. If your vessel has... I do not know what... The exchange is... It is rumored. Not beyond...
Something I can help you? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports. Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway. Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there?
Papuelta, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta. Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa. Guten Tooth Blava, Papuel, Guten Tooth Blava, Fandibo Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan. Fandibo Gelfa, Papuelta, Linda Kufta, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Kuftadan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Linda Kufta, Mikel Irimol, Kolo Tooth, Divan Rebut, Sidan Gelfa, Tenfu, Guten Tooth Blava, Papuel. Sidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Guten Tooth Blava, Papuelta, Sidan Gelfa, Sidan Sidan.
Kashum daskachi moro Riki, Torbaba sot rekochutag, Yovaki sotozapno krama. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come giusmak miki baranie doso so Rika chondin, ona magrable. Kashum daskachi moro Riki, Torbaba sot rekochutag, Yovaki Charika jajacta, takome jagmeski, nudna odučung vesintadoru tu mogograble. Walja dosabolja nuon so kavanata galu, kavanami donki krata.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors. Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Phew, I'm glad that's over. Still, death might have been preferable to the amount of paperwork I'm gonna have to fill out for this.
I will trust. I am yours to command. I shall do so now, Master, and farewell to you.
Hello there. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement... I'm a diplomat.
I do not approve. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you. Be that as it, you are too vague. I cannot force...
Something I can help? A blaster. What? Where did you get this? Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course. Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here, Anyways, good luck.
Parama. Taranamo Sibuin. Loka Kamaran Endoso. Donos Imaragith. Wanarakorachi Dro. Machabi Doko. Donos Imaragith. Wanarakorachi Drunka sa incho. Loka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi. Bomababe, Taranamosibu, Machabi Dok. Donos Imarag, Loka. Donos Imarag, Loka. Machabi Doko, Febko Ima. And Sanacha.
Something I can... If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs? All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We
Parama. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chabi Mojubu and Kosoracha. Loka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi. Tonoranga.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Loka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Loka Kamaran Endoso Ranwi no Chabi.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha.
That's enough, Samhan.
Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here. He's got a grenade. Take him down. I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me. I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest. Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good, though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance. Now I must attend to my other duties.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do... The two gentlemen with me are Matu.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Benok. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lux, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you.
And I doubt you could cause it. Trading jabs with luck.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? I handle Vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me. Good. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy quarry? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto keeps the Squid around. I should be the Citadel's boss. But Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. So run him off, Citadel. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange. Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship. If you're taking some sort of moral high ground, don't waste your time. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again then. Lopax Slusk is waiting, beautiful. Come back when you're done.
Soboju Dosokanki Tinachara Graracha Ganowiso.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't... Well, if... Very well. Excuse me, Lopax Slusk's appointment has arrived. There you are.
With pleasure.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes? I guess it's just like they say.
Let us end this.
Sidan gelfavadinuga, sidan gelfavadin. Fandibu gelfa, papuelta, litun truflava. Fandibu gelfa, hoisi. Fandibu gelfa, papuelta, linda truf. Hoisidan, sidan gelfavadinuga, gelfa, linda trufla. Truffadan gelfa, hoi sidan gelfa, sidan gelfa vadino. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda. Sidan gelfa vadino gan hudden trufflava. Sidan gelfa vadino gan gelfa, linda truff, hudden trufflava. Papuelta, trufflav fandibu gelfa. Sidang Elfabadi. Bentunya. Sidang Elfabadi. Inukan Elfa. Linnat.
Smooth.
Truth Blackfa. Fabuelta. Truth Blackfa. Nibukel. Sidang Elfa.
Is there something I can do for you? What? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I am sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed... means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in... This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in. Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the main... Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Authority. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Tonoranga Manaka. The Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans in Wamagro. Loka Kamaran in Wamagro. Machabi doko. Tonoranga. Inwamagro. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Inwamagro. Taranamo sibu and Dasarans. Donos imaragith. Wanarakorachi drum. Moka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi.
Good day. How may I help you? I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the... Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Rentundas, noi sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadlindan Truth blagfa, vaboilta. Truth blagfa nibo gelfa. Sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa. Lindan Gelfa, sidan gelfa vadinokan gelfa. Lindan
Hello, B-44. Is there something you... Oh? Why is that? More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
really good. The other two, she enjoyed it out, and she began Goruvia. And now for the Yuska. She enjoyed it out, and really good. Sidan Elfa Vaninogan Elfa Linda. She enjoyed it out, and she began. And she began Goruvia.
Yes?
Just say the word.
What is it?
Everyone down! I hear you.
Yes?
Sidan Gelfa.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
She enjoyed it out, and she behind Gorutio.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Uf, that girl goodness.
Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue?
Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa Linda Sidan Gelfa Inugan Gelfa Linda Trufta Tudun Trufta Sidan Gelfa Inugan Tudun Trufta Pabuelta Trufta Fandibu Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Sidan Gelfa Inugan Sidan Preguntas, Boris. Rasikot, si afurtu. Ben sidan, si
I hear you.
Just say the word.
And now, that's none of my... Perhaps.
Just say the word.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Yes.
Just say the word.
Yes.
I hear you.
This is Admiral Seed of the Sojourn.